good day to you all. My name is George and I'm going to be talking to you today about my favourite subject, home brewing. Now this, you will find, is a very simple process to go through, but it does require a little specialised equipment. Okay, so the first thing we do is mix the ingredients, and for this we use the bucket. First item in is the sugar, and we just pop that straight in there. And the next thing you require, of course, is a tin of the beer mix itself. Now this particular one, Geordie Yorkshire Bitter, that's a rather nice one, but you can get a variety of different types depending upon your own particular taste. You'll find on the top of there is a little silver envelope that contains the yeast. That's most important. And this, simply mix it in, stir it around a little bit. I'll just let all that drain off. And now we've got a kettle of boiling water. And we simply fill the can nicely up like that. And then, just so we don't burn ourselves, we've got a little pair of mitts here, which we just take that and gently pour that in, swill it around a little, just melting off the residue inside the can. And that's lovely, and that's taken everything out of there. Now then, the next thing we have to do, of course, is mix this all up nicely, making sure that the edges of the bucket are nicely clear of sugar. That's it, that's nicely mixed down. Now we'll just use this bowl here. And for this, you'll need several bowls of water. And make sure that everything, especially around the edges, is all nicely mixed up. That's good. We now introduce our next piece, which is the yeast. For this, we simply cut the top off the yeast, like so, and scatter all of that nice and evenly across the surface of the beer. That's good. Now we just give that a gentle stir. This is just to make sure that there's none of the yeast has stuck to the sides of the bin and it's all mixed through nicely. For this, we just remove the lid of the barrel, making sure that the tap is switched off, and we take that down to the bottom of here, and we'll just close up this little flap of the table. And this is where your siphoning tube comes into play. Putting one end nicely into the beer so that it can reach the bottom. And then the other end, make sure that there's enough to go into the barrel, which is just nice. We then siphon it by sucking it through. There we are. And then release that and let that siphon its way through. And now, just to finish it off, just this last little drop. And there we are, all done. Now, having completed the process of transferring the mix from the bucket into the barrel, we then take the lid and screw that on nice and tight. Now, the reason I say nice and tightly is because as the beer is brewing, it's producing gas, and the gas sits on the top and presses the beer downward. So for the next 2 or 3 weeks, whilst your beer is brewing, you're getting this lovely pressure in the barrel, so that when you come to get it out, you simply turn on the tap and your beer will automatically flow. Now, where do we store it? Well, if we say that you're making this beer in the winter, Your best place to store it would be perhaps in your airing cupboard, in a position where you don't have to move it again, because if the tap is over the surface, then you're not disturbing any of the sediment, you simply take it out. Or if you're making it in the summer, then you can afford to put it in your garden shed, again with the tap over the edge, so that you're not moving it to get the beer out. Right, and the only other process, of course, is to put it away and allow it time to ferment. Now, a barrel like this, you would require approximately 5 to 7 weeks to allow all the sediment to go down to the bottom. Cheers, this is one I made earlier, and I hope you enjoy yours as much as I enjoy mine. Beautiful, homemade.